Hello, today is August 5th, 2020. We're merely days away from Joe Biden being having picked as vice president. And today we are going to take a look at how the states will narrow up within their party. Um, I'm so sorry. By November 3rd, the election day. So right now we're filling in what the polling data is and how it'll narrow up afterwards. Maine at large, yeah, DC, Illinois, Minnesota. There's a poll in Hawaii today where Biden was leading by 27 points. That is 4 points under where Hillary was, where by how much Hillary won by. She won by 31 points. However, she was also leading by 17 points on average there, which means probably a lot of Democrats did not participate in the polls because it's a safe blue state. These two were likely. This one was likely. Actually, this one's likely now. Uh, Almost done filling it in, sorry. Oh, some of these states do the opposite of narrow up. They'll just go further and further. But, yeah. A lot of the Democratic states will narrow up to Republican, and a lot of the Republican states will narrow up to Democrat. That's just how it goes. Yes, Texas right now is leading for the Democrats. Don't question it. Just don't even think about it. It's weird, I know. Very, very weird. We do not do tilt characterizations in this, so that's why everything's just lean, likely, and safe instead of lean, likely, safe, and tilt. Yeah, this is the tilt characterization, a really, really dull version of the red or blue party. Some of these states won't narrow up. That's just how it'll go. But as of now, oh, forgot to do Nevada. So right now, this is the electoral map polling. We can expect to see states like Alaska narrow up to a lean margin. Definitely not enough to flip, but we can see it. Montana also to a lean margin. Utah to a safe margin. Utah is a lot of people didn't vote for Trump because I think Evan McMullin was a Mormon in 2016. He ran as either Green Party or Independent. So it was a lot of the votes were split there. Like Hillary got as many votes as the Independent Party did, and Trump had them combined, basically. You can expect to see states like Missouri narrow up, Iowa to actually go to likely, Indiana to go to very safe. There was a new poll today where it was by 17. Kansas to be under 10 points, you could expect. South Carolina be a lean. It's part of the Sun Belt that's rapidly turning blue, except for Alabama and Louisiana. Actually, you know what? I do think you could see Mississippi go to a likely margin. That's what I have it on as my prediction anyway, so whatever. Little few wins here for the Republican Party. You could probably expect Texas to go back to a lean red, or you could expect it to go how it's been doing and go to an actual lean blue like this. Or hell, even in 2024, it could look like that. But just keep an open mind that it could go blue, could go red. It's really 50-50 at this point. It's kind of weird, but it is 50-50. Biden has led in the past like 3 polls by a whole percentage. There was one poll where he was up by 5. Other wins for Republicans include Ohio and North Carolina go to a lean margin because these states were looking red before the coronavirus, and you can expect them to go back to where they were. You could probably expect Oregon to go to a likely margin, and Nevada to go to a lean margin back on the West Coast over here. Mainly because Oregon went to Hillary by like 11 points. I don't know if it'll narrow up or not, but this is just to be safe. Oregon could narrow up a little bit, not enough to make it competitive. New Hampshire, you could easily see it go up to lean. Oh, go down a lean. It's a kind of weird, actually. I know you see Delaware as not safe blue, but it's really not a safe blue. Biden was the only candidate that was polling okay there for the Democrats in during the during the before he became the nominee. Okay, I stopped stuttering now. So you can expect Delaware to narrow up a little bit. Florida, expect to go to a lean margin. Same with the whole entire Rust Belt. These could be big wins for the Republicans in the future. So if you're a Republican, then congrats. However, in history, in not history, in the future, states will probably narrow up to be. Here, this is just based off state trends. This statement I'm about to make. This could honestly be the electoral map at one point. Oop, not that one. In fact, it probably will be an electoral map at some point in the future. Yep, you can see that. Definitely that. I guess Nevada. Here, actually, no, not Nevada. Sorry. You could expect Delaware to go red. Actually, if Larry Hogan's if Larry Hogan runs for president of my home state of Maryland, then you could. I don't know how people love him here. We love Larry Hogan. Whether we're Democrat or Republican, we love Larry Hogan. We do not know why, we just love him. Could we see it go to a lean or likely margin? Definitely 100%. I could definitely see Maryland being a likely state or a lean. It's weird to not see it as dark blue, but if honestly this happens, if Maryland could go red, then other states like, I don't know, Connecticut, Rhode Island could flip. Sorry, not Connecticut, just Rhode Island could flip. You could see, honestly, Alaska flip at some point in the future. Not near future, but some point. Um, you could see Montana go blue at a point. This is just within the next 20 years what you could see any of these states go as. In the next 20 years, you could definitely see Nevada go red. I might make a whole new video based on if Hogan runs in 2024. Because he does really well among all groups. Definitely. You could see Maine at large go red, but we're always going to hold on to that first district. As you can see, it's not too close of an election, but Florida red. All right, now it's a close election. Florida has been leaning red. It's just this time that it might go blue again. It's only gotten one election wrong in the past 30 years, I think. And Ohio's only gotten one wrong in the past 70. But they are both extremely red leaning states. Trump won Ohio by almost 8 points and Florida by 2.5. We could see Louisiana go like that. So I don't know. This is just how states could end up being in the future, or narrow up towards election day. Keep an eye on the Rust Belt here. Arizona, Florida, and Texas, and North Carolina. These are the states to watch. These 8 states, no, 9 states. Watch these the whole entire election night. weeks before the election. These are the most important states. Currently polling has Trump winning. Actually, we could count Iowa too. Top 10 states. We could see Wisconsin go red. We could see Texas go red. Florida go red. We could see Arizona go red. But even with all the Republican states on top of these other red ones here, so just Michigan and Pennsylvania flipping, which they probably will, you could see Biden winning. Even if Trump takes Wisconsin, holds Ohio, holds North Carolina, holds Florida, holds Iowa, holds Texas, holds Arizona, it could still be a tie. And it's just something that you need to look out for. This is one of the most important elections in a long time. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and bye.